Oh, well, my Marvel heads, looks like we've got some good news, we've got some bad news. Let's start off with the good news first, because we want to lessen the blow of the bad. And it's actually super fucking good news, as we've got movement on the X-Men reboot, because they just surprisingly cast Emma Frost herself, the Queen of Diamonds, and guess who's playing her? The gorgeous fucking beauty that is Samara Weaving. That's right. The legend from Ready or Not, the greatness from Caroline to Caroline. If you haven't seen that movie, by the way, oh my God. And I think this is perfect fucking casting, honestly. She's got the sass, she's got the ass, like she's the whole package. Like, Samara. I love you so much. You always try to be. But yes, looks like Marvel has moved forward with her. There's a lot of casting going on right now for the X-Men reboot. Starting with her is kind of intriguing. Don't know what route they're taking. If she's going to be our villain, like with the Hellfire Club, or if we're leaning towards maybe a Generation X type vibe and she's the head mistress. Very interesting, because as of right now, we've only got 2 confirmed X-Men in the MCU. Well, we've got 1 confirmed X-Man in the MCU, and I'm not going to say that name yet because they're still because. Um, but yeah, I'm intrigued. I really want to know where this is going. It's going to be a while before we find out, but I think that is spot on casting. She's going to do great. Now, from there, we're going to go into the bad news. The bad news is number 2. Where the first bad news is, although we've already had speculation, we've had kind of confirmations here and there. We've got absolute confirmation from Marshall Ali himself. That Blade is dead, and he has walked away. Which brings up a whole nother thought process as well, and I'll get to it here in a second, because on top of that, Wonder Man Season 2 has been fucking canceled after it was approved for Season 2 immediately after the greatness that was Season 1. It was such a fucking fantastic show, and it's canceled. It makes me wonder, Marvel, what are you doing? There are so many properties that are being canceled that are shedding a really good light on you. We've got Blade, again, Wonder Man. Ironheart was giving half-ass promotion, and it was. Armor Wars, that was supposed to start with star War Machine Rhodey, canceled. Why is it all these projects with people of color? Shang-Chi, that was supposed to be moving forward hella quick. The fuck, 5-6 years later, still no sequel. I mean, you can go on. It's upsetting because Marvel, the comics itself, were just a finger point for diversity. I mean, that's what the whole imprint was about. It was about diversity. Mutants are, again, an analogy for minorities, and they have been since their creation. But not just that, it's just all over the place. But why in the Marvel media world are we just not putting the same efforts into these projects? And they are fun projects. Ironheart was a fun project. I loved watching it. Was it perfect? No, none of this shit is. But it was such a fun watch. Miss Marvel, fun project. Shang-Chi was one of the best things that came out after Endgame. It really was. And we shat on it. Blade did not have to be a huge part of the bigger picture of the MCU. You could have streamlined that into a whole different faction of Midnight Suns, darker things. Guess what we're doing? We got Ghost Rider now starting that whole avenue. You had an opportunity right there. Armor Wars would have been really cool to pick up the legacy of Iron Man instead of going back, and I could go on. It's disappointing. Very disappointing. I'm triggered. I'm calling it a night. Let me know what you think down below. Till the next alert minutes. Appreciate you.